Poll reveals Rejoiner alliance to reverse Brexit will happen at the next election. A shocking poll has revealed two-thirds of supporters of Labour, the Liberal Democrats, Greens and Scottish nationalists are prepared to vote tactically to reverse Brexit. The Techni UK poll for Express.co.uk found deep-seated support for a rainbow coalition of a so-called Rejoiner alliance among pro-EU voters to overturn the majority's support to stay out of the EU. It comes after the Tories suffered a crushing double defeat in two by-elections in Wakefield in Yorkshire and Tiverton and Honiton in Devon thanks to an unofficial rejoiner pact between Labour and the Lib Dems in the two seats. Asked about support for a rejoiner alliance, there was opposition among all voters by 42% to 33%. But when growing down to the fanatically pro-EU parties of Labour, the Lib Dems, Nicola Sturgeon's SNP and the Greens, then 66% backed the pact to reverse Brexit. Conservative MPs even in safe seats are now considering whether they need a change of leader from Boris Johnson to take on the new threat. The Techni UK Express Company UK tracker poll showed voters are increasingly turned off by the main parties with the exception of people who voted Remain, with 70% expecting to vote in the next election compared to a national average of 47%. Labour still leads by 6 points but is down 1 to 38%, with the Tories down 1 to 32%. The Lib Dems have risen by 5 points since May to 14%. In the video blog on this story, Techni Chief Executive Michaela Morizot highlighted that support for the other parties was affected by a lack of confidence in Boris Johnson government, which for the first time fell below 30% to 29%, a fall of 1 point. The highest support for a rejoiner alliance was among Labour voters on 77%, while among those who voted Remain in 2016 it was backed by 78%. Respondents with degree-level education were also the group most in favour on 52%. Unsurprisingly, Leave voters from 2016 were deeply opposed on 96% against. But veteran Tory MP Peter Bone, who led the campaign group Grassroots Out during the referendum, warned that such a move would be a disaster not just for the country but also the individual parties. But Mr. Bone added, if they united on a single ticket to take us back into the EU or single market, then that would be good news for the Conservatives. We would win a Brexit election again given that choice. The tracker poll of support for the parties showed that both the Conservatives and Labour dropped a point to 38% and 32% respectively. The Lib Dems went up 1 to 14%. The Techni UK poll asked the opinions of 1,624 voters on June the 22nd and 23rd.